Alright, so this is a continuation of the other videos that I was making. Um, so obviously, I just uploaded a full video detailing what happened to my bikes. Obviously, they destroyed both my bikes. They targeted the tires. They popped the tires, internally, all internally, all to stop me from going to the gym and working out and losing weight, while they, continue to force the constipation on a vegan diet. So basically, what I'm experiencing and what I'm documenting contradicts all science. You're supposed to eat fruit, go to the bathroom. You're supposed to moisturize your bowel movements. You're supposed to be able to eat certain fruits, go immediately to the bathroom. You're supposed to eat certain foods, go to the bathroom. It's just supposed to make it happen. That's what's been documented. That's what's going on. I don't eat meat. I try to stay away from bread as much as possible. Every so often I do have bread, but going forward, I'm not going to have bread. And this is something that they know. So I was going to focus solely on my diet because my birthday is coming up. I planned last year to focus on my diet so that I would look the way that I would want to look for my birthday and be happy with how I look for my birthday. They've been delaying this at all costs. So now it's come down to the point where, these are my modes of transportation to get to and from the gym or to exercise, do cardio, whatever. They destroyed both of them. It's not, it didn't just happen by chance, convenient timing, obviously. Uh, Convenient that I'm supposed to be getting paid today. I don't even know if I'm getting paid today because I gave the proper numbers to the owner of the company, but knowing this situation, the check was supposed to hit my account at 12 o'clock, just 117. I still haven't gotten paid. They're yelling for the B2 pay. They're trying to delay the check as much as possible. They're hacking into the account, which they have done. They've stolen money from my account before, but since I've been documenting and trying to pay attention to my accounts as much as possible, they're still stealing pennies here, dollars there, but it's not anything noticeable because they can also alter your transaction history, your bank statements. Again, it's the government. This is the CIA, FBI, this is the military. So with that being said, this is another expense. I was gonna fix this bike today with the paycheck so that I could get back to doing my run, my 25-mile rides, whatever, doing my cardio. And then this bike was fine, it was working fine. They took out both of them to stop me from working out. They've been yelling for about a week or two that they wanted me to go back to walking around because when I'm walking around, they have the police drive by, emergency services drive by, firefighters drive by, and I have all of that documented. And they also have their sex traffic, gangstalking, or complicit targeted individuals also walk by as well, hoping that it will spark some encounter and I would be willing to have out in the open sex with these random people. And it won't happen. It'll never happen. But since I've been working out, this is what they basically have been wanting and setting everything up for. This is not the only occurrence. They recently set me up to lose my job as well, workplace mobbing, working with the company to build a case against me to get me fired from my job the week before I was supposed to pay for school. So, with that being said, I did do my workout. They were also pissed off that I actually went to the gym twice today, once before work and once after work. So, it's harder for their weapons to penetrate muscle, which is why they destroy all minerals, tissue, and especially muscles. This is something that I'm learning based on the attacks that they're doing to me right now, and I can barely feel them. Uh, compared to when I wasn't working out and I was heavier, I could still feel the attacks and all the electricity being generated from my body, even with the armor. But right now, it's harder for them to penetrate muscle, which is why they try to kill muscle as much as possible. With that being said, this is what's going on. These are my goals to get both of my bikes back up and running. I barely had this bike for 2 weeks, and they destroyed it because they couldn't control it and they couldn't control me. And I was going to and from the gym because I was falling in love with the gym. I've always loved the gym, but I just couldn't get over that mentality of I gotta get up and go to the gym. Now I have because I realized they were altering my brain chemistry and sending electromagnetic frequencies and altering my thought patterns of my relationship towards working out and towards the gym. Now I love working out. This is all I want to do. That's a problem for them because they don't want a healthy target individual. They want an easy target that they can easily destroy. So my goal is to get these fixed before the weekend. If I if I have to walk or take the bus to the gym afterward, I'll do that. I don't care. Um, and I'll walk or take the bus back. But they all this is a hindrance and another obstacle, and I'm documenting every single setback that they cause because no one goes through this every single day. No one goes through something bad every single day or have a story to tell every single day about what an invisible person or entity is doing to them. And I have so much proof, and it just keeps happening. So that's why I'm documenting everything.